Welcome back. Californians are being urged to get involved with the fight against climate change through the California Climate Action Corps. Volunteers are needed now for next year's program. And joining us to talk about that is California Chief Service Officer Josh Fryday. You see him there. Welcome, Josh, to the program.
Thanks so much for having me today.
Okay, before we delve into the program itself, let's talk more about what you do as California's Chief Service Officer.
Well, I like to think I have the best role in California, which is to empower Californians to take action, to get involved in your community, to serve others, to volunteer, and to be civically involved. It's something Governor Newsom is extremely passionate about, so he created a cabinet-level position for service, and I get to work on these issues every day.
I love the inspiration that you're providing Californians. We need it. We need that kick in the pants to get out there and volunteer, make the Golden State even more golden, if you will. Volunteers are needed for the California Climate Action Corps. So let's talk about that now. What is that Corps all about?
Yeah, volunteers are needed because we're facing a crisis. Californians know that. We know that we're facing extreme weather, extreme drought, extreme heat, extreme fires. And I think Californians want to do something about it, want to be part of the solution. And Governor Newsom has tried very hard and is leading an effort to make a really California leader in creating a culture of climate action. And part of that is not just about taking big, bold action on policy, but it's also saying to all Californians, we need you to be part of the solution. We need you to step up. And we're going to create the opportunity to do that. So we created the California Climate Action Corps to create opportunities for Californians all across the state to be able to step up, to take action, and to be part of the solution.
How many fellows do you need? Are they considered fellows or volunteers? Is that one of the same? How do you become a volunteer?
So there's actually different levels of the California Climate Action Corps. We created a fellowship, which allows, we call these climate action organizers because they're organizing communities in the state, especially those low-income communities, disadvantaged communities that are often on the front line of our climate crisis. So we created a fellowship where you can, for a year long, be an organizer. You receive a stipend of $30,000 plus a scholarship of $10,000 to either pay down debt or put towards college in the future. We're looking for over 100 of these fellows, many of them in Los Angeles area alone, to help be part of this program in the coming years. So we're recruiting right now and trying to get the word out. And then we're also looking for volunteers, those who may not be able to spend an entire year as a climate organizer, but want to help out on the weekends, want to help out after work, and we're looking for those volunteers as well. So we're looking for people who, whether you have a year to give or an hour to give, to step up and join us with the California Climate Action Corps.
And to be clear, can college students get actual school credit for this?
So for this particular program, for the Climate Action Corps, it's usually done outside of school. We have other great programs like our College Corps program where you can get college credit while taking climate action and receive a stipend to help pay for school. With the Climate Action Corps, we're looking for those who either are after college or maybe are going to college or before college, who want to take time out of their lives to really help us and help California deal with the crisis that we're in.
Okay, so if I apply for the fellowship or if I just am going to want to dedicate an hour of time as a volunteer, what would my roles, what would my duties look like?
Well, as an organizer, you're going to be in some of our frontline communities, really helping communities take action. And we're focused on three main areas. One is around urban greening. So we know that it's in place, especially in places like LA, dealing with extreme heat, that tree canopy is really important in those parts of the city that have been underinvested in too long. So you're going to be helping communities plant trees. You're going to be helping communities understand how to take care of trees. And create all the education necessary to make the trees thrive. You're also going to be focused on composting and edible food recovery. We've learned in California that a major component of greenhouse gases comes from our landfills. So if we can reduce what goes in our landfills, we can actually help with the climate crisis. So we're really encouraging community gardens. We're encouraging composting, and our fellows are going to be working on that. And then, of course, because we're in California, there's a lot of really important fire mitigation work around home hardening, protecting homes from burning down and communities from burning down. So there's really a variety of activities that you're going to be involved with. But the most important is really engaging the whole community and saying all of us can be part of the solution. All of us can do something that's meaningful to tackle this crisis.
And the fellowship officially begins in September, if I'm not mistaken?
The next class of fellows will begin in September. This is a statewide program. It's the first in the country. Over the last year, we've had over 300 organizers, and the next class will be starting in September. So we are recruiting now. We're telling everyone that is interested to go to climateactioncorps.ca.gov, sign up, be a fellow, receive a stipend and a scholarship for college to really help not just your community, but to save the planet. It's a win-win for everybody.
I love it. Okay, one more time. That website is climateactioncorps.ca.gov. He is Josh Fryday, California Chief Service Officer. Josh, thanks so much for enlightening us today and all you do for the state.
Thank you for having us. Really grateful.
All right, coming up.